Welcome to the Sustain e-learning course on climate resilient urban development. This video provides a quick tutorial on how to go about the e-learning course. Specifically, we provide you with instructions on how to enter Blackboard, our online learning environment, how to navigate the Sustain e-learning course on climate resilient urban development, how to follow a sample session, and lastly, how to use RefWorks, an online management tool where you can access your compulsory and recommended readings. To enter Blackboard, go to www.eur.edu. Log in using your ERNA ID and password. By now, you should already have your own username and password sent to you via email. Otherwise, contact our information manager, Sharon Welsh, at s.welsh@ihs.nl. Once you manage to successfully log in, you will find the Blackboard main page. On the Blackboard main page, you can click the link to go inside the Sustain e-learning course on climate resilient urban development. Within the e-learning course, on the left-hand side, you can find different sections ranging from announcements to course information. Moreover, this contains the different learning sessions from Session 1, Climate Change in Urban Areas, to Session 7, Multi-Level Governance for Climate Change. About Sustain provides an introduction about the project. Don't forget to follow us through our website www.sustainedu.com as well as through our social media accounts. Course information shows what you need to know about the course. From course introduction to objectives, course methodologies as well as reading list, to assessment activities and course completion. Bear in mind that participants who have successfully completed the course are entitled to a certificate of completion. A certificate of participation will be awarded to participants who have accomplished 50% of the course requirements. Upon completion of the course, participants will receive the IHS package, which consists of relevant IHS books, publications, and goodies. If you are wondering who your lecturers are, then go to the Profile section. You will find short biographies of your lecturers as well as their contact information. On the other hand, to get to know more about the other course participants, go to the specific section. Here, you will find the names as well as contact details of your co-participants. We also encourage you to participate in the discussion boards, start introducing yourselves as well as get to know your fellow classmates, share learning objectives, and start the discussions. As mentioned, there are 7 learning sessions for this e-learning course. In this section, we introduce self-assessments, how to use discussion boards, as well as session evaluation. To illustrate, we use Session 4 as an example. Session 4 is about understanding and analyzing barriers in the adaptation process. Session 4 has different individual parts, starting from introduction and lecture presentation, to case study and glossary, to literature and self-assessment, and lastly, discussion board and session evaluation. To understand each part of the learning session, a brief description about the session is provided. This is followed by a lecture, either in the form of a recorded presentation or a webinar. Also, a case study is provided. Other sessions may not have case studies though. To understand the concepts of climate resilient urban development, we provide a list of definition of terms as well as recommended and compulsory literature. To gauge the level of understanding and learning about the concepts presented for each individual session, we provide self-assessments. This is required for each individual participant. Don't forget to provide your answer for each session in Blackboard. We encourage everyone to discuss session-related topics on the discussion board. Feel free to create new discussions under different sessions. Provide us with feedback after each session. Your feedback will help us further improve the content and delivery of our e-learning course. Before we wrap up this quick tutorial guide, we will provide you with some instructions on how to use RefWorks. During the Sustained e-learning course, we will use RefWorks to read the literature, both compulsory and recommended, for each session. To access RefWorks, we will provide you with a public link to obtain all the compulsory and recommended readings you need. Choose the reading material you need. Change view to full view, and you can now download the article in PDF format to your computer. Once you have accessed RefWorks, you can find on the right-hand side the different sessions for the e-learning course. Each session has a list of compulsory and recommended literature. Choose the material you need, click to full view, and look for the PDF icon. Then, download the PDF file to your computer. And that ends our quick tutorial video for the Sustained e-learning course on Climate Resilient Urban Development. We are all looking forward to having you in class. For any questions, please do not hesitate to contact us via email.